Dear Sandra, I will never ever forget your courage.
Sandy Rouse reads through her collection of letters.
With best wishes, sincerely, George Bush.
She met the president in 1989. It was just weeks after her son, Jim Markwell, a medic with the Army Rangers, died on a mission in Panama. Jim left behind a letter for his family explaining his passion for the country. Sandy made copies and gave one to the president.
And he started to read it and he started to cry.
The pair spoke for about 45 minutes as nervous assistants watched the clock, she said.
He wasn't the president when he was in that room. He was a father who had lost a child and who had been in the war and who had lost buddies and could truly, truly understand what we were going through.
Shortly after, a 25-year exchange with the president and his family began. Notes, signed books, unsuspecting envelopes from Mr. and Mrs. Bush. In the years that followed, Rouse has dedicated her time and love to fellow Gold Star families.
My life unfolded after that. I would reflect back on him and his humility and how he handled things.
Then there's this letter, typed up by Mr. Bush himself. On his computer, he explains off the top, it's to Jim's daughter, who was born after her father's death.
I wish I had known your dad personally. I think I would have been a better man if I had known him. For his kind of courage lifts men up and inspires them.
Sandy received her last correspondence in 2015, the former president grateful for her service to military families.
It's in God's time. I believe that Jim was destined to be a Ranger. He was doing exactly what he was supposed to do. I believe he was meant to be president.
Reporting from St. Augustine, Alex Osiris, First Coast News, on your side.